Today we are going to install the new Turn Offroad Jeep JK/JL/JT Stubby front bumper, high clearance, Winch-Ready. This bumper fits the Jeep Wrangler JK, JL, JT, 2007 through 2025 models. Installation time is 1 hour plus depending on skill. Can be installed by yourself with a difficulty level of advanced to expert. You will need this list of tools to get the job done properly. So, gather all these tools, and let's start this installation. Please note, this installation requires expert level skills to be installed properly. Cutting, grinding, drilling of the frame, and relocating of factory parts are required. Professional installation is suggested. Let's start by going over the sections of the framework that need to be cut off to install this bumper. Note, you are cutting brackets and plates, not the boxed frame itself. So don't cut into the boxed frame. Everywhere you see these white lines on the factory weld is where you are going to cut. Basically you are cutting off the two bumper mount plates and the whole front frame crossbar and attached brackets. This is what the end result will look like when all the factory mounts and supports are cut off. So grab your grinder and cut off wheel and begin removing the weld, as you see here. Next, remove the bottom weld across the mounting plate. Then, run up each side of the plate, as you see here. Run around the edges and the corners to separate as much as you can. Then, grab the sawzall and cut the rest of the way up on each side. Now, you should be able to grab the hammer, twist, hit, and break it free of the frame. Then, repeat this on the other side of the frame. Next, cut around the crossbar welds, again being aware not to cut into the frame itself. We cut around this back mount, as there wasn't enough room to get the grinder in there. Now, do the same to the other side, being careful to stay away from needed parts. Note, be very careful not to catch your drop cloth on fire from all the sparks. Again, use your sawzall where necessary to cut through hard to reach places. Then, try and remove the crossbar, and if it doesn't break free, check and see where it might still be attached around the welds, clear them, give it a good whack, and break it free. As you can see here, there is some of the weld on the frame that needs to be removed, along with some leftover tabs. The tabs you might be able to break free with a hammer, if not, the cut-off will do the trick. Next, grab the grinding wheel, and begin to remove and smooth out the welds left behind. Clean and smooth them up as best you can, as you can see here. Now, take a file, if you have some sharp edges or burrs, and smooth them out. When you are done, it should look something like you see here. Next, take the new Turn Offroad bumper crossbar, wedge it between the frame ends, and see if it will slide into the open ends of the framework. It's a very tight fit, and you may have to do some hammering and grinding, as you see here, to get the crossbar to fit. Now that we know it will slide into place, get some spray paint the color of your frame, and shoot a couple coats on the bare metal, to seal it a bit. Once dry, wedge the bumper crossbar into place, and using a piece of wood, like a 2x4, and tap the crossbar into place. Again, the fitting is very tight and it will take some effort to get the bar, or now the plate all the way in. Once it's in place, grab a measuring tape, and make sure it's equal distance from the body on each side. Adjust as needed. Next, Grab the winch you want to use, and set it in place, making sure you have enough room around and behind it, as to not rub on anything. Once you have it to your liking, remove the winch. Now, grab your center punch, and just like you see here, mark the frame, right in the center of the holes. Mark the frame, on each side. Next, grab the 1/4 inch drill bit, and drill each pilot hole where marked. Then, grab a 3/8 inch drill bit, and do the same. Each time gradually going up in size, until it ends with a 9/16 inch drill bit. Once you have done the drilling, grab a supplied bolt, and test fit it in the hole. It should go through easily. Now, you need to drill the bottom frame holes, in the same manner. Grab a square, or level, or something you can transfer where the top hole is, to the bottom side of the frame, so they line up perfectly. Grab your center punch, and make those marks right on center. Then repeat the drilling steps, until all the bottom holes are drilled. Again, after you are done, test fit with the bolt to make sure it goes all the way through with ease. Here is the process we used, to line up the top and bottom drilling points. The test fit is perfect, now on to drilling the side mount holes. Next, using the same process of center punching the hole for the frame. Then, starting small, drill out the frame, all the way through, ending with a 3/4 inch hole. Test fit the bolt, and repeat on the other side. Now, install the bolts from the inside outward, as you see here, and thread on the backing hardware. Then, using a 22mm socket and wrench, tighten them down. Next, grab the winch again, line up everything, making sure it fits properly. Then, grab the bumper cover, and slide it into place, over the bumper crossbar, as shown. Now, grab the bull bar, set it in place, line up the holes, install the hardware, all the way through the frame bottom. Next, from the bottom side, insert a spacer plate or two, over the bolt, as you see here. This fills any gaps between the bumper and the frame, making it fit nice and snug. Hand thread on the backing nuts, make sure everything is aligned, and using an 18mm on the bolt and 19mm on the backing nut, and tighten everything down. Do the same to the other side of the bumper. Now, grab your fair lead, and install it on the front of the bumper. You can now remove your winch, tighten down the fair lead hardware, set the winch back in place, align and install the winch. Lastly, wire it all up, and you are ready for anything. Congratulations, that completes your Turn Offroad JK Stubby front bumper install. If you have any questions during your product installation, don't hesitate to contact us via phone or email. We are here to help.